Did you know that if you invested $1,000 in the stock market 20 years ago, that would have grown to 17.5 times its original size, be worth $17,500 today? Hi, my name is Josh Billow, and today I'll be talking about why investing early in your life is a necessity and how time is money. Over the last semester, I researched the topic of investing and why it is important for everyone to invest early in their life, whether that's in real estate, bonds, index funds, or the stock market. Then, to further my knowledge and experience, I learned how to invest and then made an effort to educate others in my community, especially high schoolers, on how to start investing. When the topic of the stock market comes up, a lot of people think of it as a gamble, or that only really smart people can play the stock market, but that is completely untrue. There are many different ways to invest. You just need to find the right way for you. I found out through my research that pretty much anything is better than letting all your money sit in a savings account your whole life, especially at a young age. One of the main things I researched throughout my project was why investing at a young age is beneficial for a person's future financial success. Well, the simple answer is money grows over time through investing, and the more time you give it, the more that investment will grow, just like a tree. The graph behind me shows how much $1,000 will grow in a checking account, which is in red, and a savings account, which is in purple. The average annual interest on a checking account is 0.5% annually, and a savings account 0.9%. Now let's take a look at how that $1,000 would perform if it was invested in an index fund based on past history. The blue line shows how $1,000 would compound annually if invested in an index fund for 30 years. Over a 30-year period, the stock market average will outperform a savings account by 19,000%. This is the power of compounding, and is why no one should let all their money sit in a savings account for a long period of time. I believe this is extremely important information that everyone should know. When I first found out about the power of compounding through my research, I asked the question, why isn't everyone invested in one way or another? The common answers are, it's too risky, or it takes too much time, or I don't know where to start. I took it upon myself to put all these excuses aside and create an investment portfolio to further my knowledge and experience. For starters, I knew I had to create an investment account through an online broker. I chose Vanguard because it's what my dad uses, so it would be easier to set up a custodial account. A custodial account is an account that is legally under a parent or guardian's name that someone under the age of 18 can have access to and trade in, because they're not legally too young to have one. Once the teenager then becomes legally of age to have an account when they turn 18, that account automatically transfers under their name. This is what I did with my investing account. Next, I needed to find an investing strategy, which I ended up doing the bulk of my research on throughout the project. I selected one that benefited an investor with a big time horizon and a medium risk level tolerance. Next, I needed to find investments. I started looking at current news sources because I learned through my research that the stock market generally mimics current events. I found a few promising stocks that I chose to invest in over the next few months. I monitored these investments and searched for new ones. After these few months, I felt like I learned the required knowledge and skills to start investing. So what should I do with this? I decided to help others who were just like me before I started this journey, who wanted to start investing but didn't know how to. I chose to make a short book called How to Start Investing in the Stock Market as a Teenager. This is the table of contents of the book and goes over what is in the book. In this book, I walked through as a new investor, the target audience was high schoolers, how to start investing in the stock market. It goes through how to create an account, how to make an investing plan, types of investing strategies, and how to find promising investments, and then how to reevaluate your plan every 3 months. Everything a new investor needs to know to start trading. I created this book to encourage people at this school to start investing while they're still young. This is so they have their entire life ahead of them, so those investments have maximum time to grow. So, what did I gain from this project? Well, I gained the knowledge and skills necessary to start investing, which will pay dividends later in life when I start to manage my own finances. Investing is a learning process, so I'll keep learning more and applying it further. I also gave back to my community by writing a book and giving copies of it to Ms. Hudak, and we'll have some in the library soon. Finally, I would like to share a quote that sums up the message of my project. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. So start investing. Thank you. So this is a QR code. If you want to scan it with your phone, you can view my book right now. Any questions? Yeah.
What was one of the stocks that you watched?
So one of them was Microsoft, actually, because ChatGPT was getting integrated in their software, which was pretty promising because AI is pretty hot right now. So that's one of the things I invested in. Yeah. Any other questions?